Workshop. WAP. So we are all packed up, getting ready to head off in the Happiness Tour vehicle. Still so cool to think about. We've got a vehicle, ready to head off in the vehicle, hit the haulage road and get to Windarling. Yes! So how do you think day 2 went, or the first day of actually delivering workshops?
Man, I know I said I was excited in the last catch-up, but it completely exceeded my expectations. I think we broke through that barrier really quickly. I think through your story and a little bit of fun in the intros and the activities.
But Rob, mental health's not supposed to be fun.
Yeah, well, I know, and I keep forgetting that. So yeah, just to reset everyone, you know, we're probably the most fun mental health facilitators in the world. I don't want to, come up with a title that's really right on my face.
Yeah.
I don't want to come up with a title that we don't deserve, but I think we deserve it. No, I think we had hardened blokes and some of the ladies that we had yesterday as well were pretty rusted on mining. They've been here for a long time. I was speaking to a lot of them as well, and they have a mad respect for what we're doing. They truly believe that we need more of this on site. So I think the tour is just going to prove to a lot of organisations that we can do this together with a lot of different people and different suppliers and different programs if we do it consistently.
Cool, so we're on the road this morning. We're heading out from Kooly and Robbie to Windarling. We've got a couple workshops today, staying the night, and then heading off tomorrow. Is that right?
That is correct. Mount Marion tomorrow.
Oh, double naughty.
Triple naughty.
Hey Rob, can you show us your fingers, mate?
Yeah, mate, just been doing some hard work with the pen. You know how it is.
Isn't that the stuff that comes off when you've stolen something for a shop?
Yeah, I've actually just tried to steal a bikini, and now...
Or when you pee in a pool. And it's a special bin Robbie got his pen from.
Am I the idiot? Yeah.
Actually, this is a really good time to meet Trent. Trent, can you give everyone a rundown on who you are and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So I'm a health and wellbeing advisor for MRL. So we do a wide variety of services, personal training, group fitness, social events. For example, we organised the big band performance last night. We have quite a lot to do with the return to work, injury rehabilitation. And yeah, we look after the gyms across 3 areas at the moment. We've got Kooly, Windarling and Karina just recently opened up. So yeah, look after it all, look after these guys. It's good fun.
Trent's been a ledge. He's received a lot of banter. He's heard my story five or six times.
Yeah, a few times,
Yeah, yesterday and probably a couple more today.
Yep.
But he's been our male escort for this trip so far, and he's done an awesome job. So yeah, thank you, bro.
Sweet, cheers. Thanks.
Hi, Lachlan. This is my friend Chris.
Hi, I'm Robbie's friend Chris.
We are just stopping at the next fatigue break. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get to Windarling if we are doing fatigue breaks all the way there.
Sorry to interrupt your vlog, man. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Rob.
Just trying to follow
I'm
the
just
rules.
glad you didn't grab a pen out the bin. Don't shut the door on me. How rude. Well, this might be a good time to get a little bit of Chris, right? Could you explain what it is that you're doing with MinRes? Maybe I'll swing around, get out in the sun.
Probably mining's a new area for me, but when I came on board with mineral resource, it was a bit of a no-brainer, because the data tells us that people working in the FIFO industry are twice as likely, to have psychological distress, and probably at a higher level than other people. So the reason I came on board was that mineral resources want to prioritise the staff's mental health, to make sure that they're having conversations as early as possible if they're doing it hard, or if they're struggling. And one of the things we want to do is kind of partner with organisations, kind of who are the best at this, and that's where the FIFO Happiness Tour comes in. We want to, have these conversations and reassure the staff it's okay to talk about it when you're kind of doing it hard. So the more ways we can do this, the more voices of which express this, then the more likely our staff are going to be willing to speak up. And one of the key messages is, if you're struggling and doing it hard, is what we want to do is we want to build your capacity back up. We want to give you the strength so that you can enjoy your family when you go home, so you can enjoy work when you come back. So we're using a different language. We're focusing on this is about building your strength, and mental health conditions are just a warning sign that you're not at your best. So what we're doing here is meeting as many staff as we can, framing it in a way that this is about building your capacity to be the best person that you can, so that you can go home the best version of who you want to be, and having those conversations as early as possible is the way to do it.
Just got to the Windarling workshop. Rob and Chris are going to do a good job of putting up the banner.
I'm Robbie's friend.
Going to put that up, get a picture with it for Bree and the film crew, and apparently Chris is Robbie's friend. You didn't have a choice.
Serious, mate. It's mental health, okay? There's a lot of amazing organisations that do best in world stuff in that reactive space, in the amber space, but we try and work in the green, which is showing that lived experience people can spread their message, use that pain that they've gone through, or use that sadness they've gone through to turn it into some sort of story and strength. That's exactly why Lockie's here. He's worked over 10 years in FIFO prior to this, and then found a passion for suicide prevention and a passion for mental health and happiness in the FIFO industry specifically because of that time.
So, we have just done our first workshop of
Workshop
of day 3 of the tour.
Yeah.
Day 2 of delivering.
Day 2 tour, day 3 tour.
Blue Tree. So we did it with the workshop crew. A little bit of a tough crowd, but what would you say about that?
Oh, look, only tough because it's their first day on site, flying in for their swing. I'd be probably feeling the same way, kind of a bit of trepidation about starting again and getting back into it and being away from home, so I totally understand it. But man, we definitely reached a few, we definitely touched a few hearts and minds, and I think most importantly, people are going to leave that workshop feeling like people care, and that's what we try to reiterate every single session we're having here. We're on the road because we actually give a fuck. I think that's really important. Really important for them to remember.
And so one of the things that I think I see a lot of people worry about is if they're trying to be funny, if they're trying to connect, and the people that they're speaking to are giving nothing back, A lot of people take that personally. How do you, as someone who does this so often, work through that, or especially in the moment?
I think
what's your mindset?
The best saying I've heard about it is reasons over results. If you don't get the result you're after, think about the reason why you started or why you're in the room in the first place. And pivot. A good facilitator or even a person that just cares will be able to pivot from trying to be funny or trying to be humorous or trying to build rapport that way by actually building rapport through care. And if you show a genuine care, as in you connect with them on a level that they haven't had for a while, from someone coming in to do training development, you're going to capture their attention. And once you got their attention, you can move into your intention, which is, I want to help you. There's so many ways you can do that. There's humor, there's banter, there's stories, there's giving other facilitators shit. If you try all of those and they don't work, just go for the last one, which is show them you care.
So we're just in the dry mess, which is, in FIFO terms, the dining hall, the buffet area where you get your lunch, and we're just getting ready to get going. I'm just going to leave this up the back and catch us doing our thing. For those of you who aren't up to scratch with dry mess and what it's all about, behind me there are fridges where they keep all their food, and then you've got like the buffet section where you can take your lunch, take your crib, and take it to site so that you can eat it or pack it and take it to your room. And this one actually has something that I've never seen before, which is a whole freezer full of ice creams. How good is that? Just getting ready. The guys are ready to go, we'll rip in. Oh, thank you, brother. It means the world. Catch up. So, very quickly, that was an interview with Blaine Treadgold from Triple M Radio Kalgoorlie, and we're going to be on the morning spot tomorrow, which will be the 3rd of December, so Thursday morning on morning radio, Triple M Kalgoorlie. We've got another one with Triple M Karratha, Triple M Goldfield, so that's pretty exciting. So I've just done that interview, gone to the gym with Rob and Trent, had a little bit of a workout. It looks like Beck, the HLC, who is going to, or the wellbeing advisor that is going to swap Trent out and take over escorting us for the next day and a half, is running a little bit late. They don't have reception on the haul road that they're using to get here, so luckily we've got a little bit of a break, and I'm all set up in my new room. It's quite similar to the other one, pretty spacious for a FIFO room anyway, and I'm just getting ready to begin editing this vlog. A mix of excitement with being nervous. Like, what the hell have I shot? Can I put it together? I'm not sure. Let's figure that out.